When it comes to that music and doing all of those shows, man, I mean, I see where y'all were catching hell out here in these streets at the same time, being arrested left and right.
Yeah,
what was that like trying to perform, having to deal with the police trying to break y'all down every 5 minutes?
Well, what I like to say this, I never got arrested with them.
Okay.
I always got away.
Okay.
I had to turn myself in. Sometimes you can foresee shit. You know. I'm like, shit, I ain't going to jail. This nigga ain't really giving me all my money. I ain't going to jail. I won't have to put myself in a position to tell on it. I mean, that bitch ain't paying me, goddammit. I'll tell on his ass. But anyway, though, I got away. I got away. Had to turn myself in. But yeah, it became sort of a hassle because I am sort of a private person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like to make the music, and I like to, when it's a good situation in a good environment, I like the artism side of it, being artistic and fucking with the music. But the people side of it and all of that old show business, I'm kind of a private person. You know what I'm saying? You don't know me, I don't know you, and I just did this little music shit, and y'all leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm only child.
I feel you.
The crowd over here, sometimes I fuck with the crowd, but most of the time I'm by myself. That's how I always been.
Yeah.
And it became a point to me to where but I'm not that one that's searching for the spotlight and shit all the time. So, I could easily jumped on there. Me and Luke could have fought over the mic, and I could have out-talked them and all of that shit, but I ain't nigga with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was under the radar for so long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Shit is what it is, man. I'm just glad that I hung out with 2 Live Crew enough to become a part of the culture, to go to the Supreme Court, win the ruling on the First Amendment's rights, and help everybody else live out their dream and say what the fuck they want to say on these records.
What about the band in the USA now?
I didn't like that at all. I ain't like that at all.
I mean, that's classic.
That ain't my classic.
People love you for it.
That ain't my classic.
What about the songs that you wrote, though, brother?
Yeah, the songs that I wrote entirely was the biggest song that we ever had, We Want Some Pussy.
Yeah.
Me So Horny and We Want Some Pussy. My favorite song was this one that Chinaman brung to the table, which was after Throw the Dick, which was Pop the Coochie.
Yeah.
That was my record.
Yeah.
So if it was any time I was jealous of a band member because I wasn't, I'm like, man, this bitch then came up and won. You know what I'm saying? He went down to New Orleans and came back with that. That's what they was calling it in New Orleans. Yeah, she popping that pussy for you.
Well, how did you feel when you heard about his passing, or where were you at that time?
Shit, I was with him, and the cold thing about it, I was just telling somebody else this too, because my mama had passed, so when somebody close to you pass. So I felt it, so I'm kind of called my guy. Boy, what I know he in the VA. Is he all right? I'm trying to call him. Guy wouldn't answer the phone. I'm leaving messages and shit. So after he called me, 4 days in the morning, because I knew something was wrong that night. Playing Tupac and shit, I'm vibing. I'm like, yeah, nigga gonna die tonight. I feel it. Called my nigga, answered the phone, then he called me. I was like, that's what I called you and left a message for. He said, yeah, you was right. I said, I felt it. Man, me and him was cool. I had a chance to say I loved him. I had a chance to work with him. I had a chance to hug him. I made sure we was good on all of that before that happened. So I'm proud. I'm proud of that one. I'm proud of that one.